Blood TV back again with another Lil Blood TV exclusive powered by Tucker Media. Of course, you know how we rock it. Hey, before I start this episode, though, I want to give a shout out to my good people over there at Aldis Comic. Make sure y'all go to their website, aldiscomic.com, and get some of this dope ass merch. With that being said, I got a young lady in the house. She go by the name of Miss Promise B out of Sacramento, California. African American queen. Let me add that.
Yes.
Self-made. Let me add that. Boss. Let me add that. And this young lady reached out to me, and and I saluted and I respected what she had going on. She has her own TV network. And if you know me, if y'all a fan of the show, we love pulling our strong black sisters up here to chop game and to, encourage the ones that's coming behind y'all.
Yep.
You get what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So, introducing to some and presenting to others, Miss Promise B. How you doing, Queen?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm blessed. I'm blessed. Tell me a little bit about yourself.
Man, you that introduction was crazy.
Oh, I
you
thank you.
You didn't already did it, but yeah. So I'm out of Sacramento, California, born and raised. Promise be May to be exact. So yeah, I have my own network going on. It's called the Knicks Network, and I'm currently producing my first show called The Real West Coast Baddies.
Okay,
You
say
feel
that
me?
then. Say that then.
Yeah. So everything's going smooth. We'll be finishing shooting the end of March. And yeah, I just, busy hustling,
And,
self-made.
hopefully when y'all read them credits, you feel me, Lil Blood and Tucker Media will be in the production
Oh,
credits. You feel
oh,
me?
absolutely, absolutely.
So tell me, what made you want to start your own network?
So, not too long ago, I'm pretty sure a lot of people know about this audition that happened not too long ago, maybe about October of last year. With the network called Zeus Network. They had an audition for a show called Baddies West, and I actually attended that audition. Now, keep in mind, I'm a boss. Like, literally, I'm a boss. So I'm used to running shit. So I had to humble myself just to even go audition. You know what I'm saying? Because entertainment and the whole reality TV thing is something that, I've always wanted to do. I've done it in the past, so I wanted to do it again.
Not to cut you off. Wasn't you in some reality TV thing?
Yeah, so I've done some Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. I've been on a couple TV shows, did little cameos and stuff like that. So I wanted to do it again.
Okay.
So I went out there to the Bay, auditioned, and it was lit. I enjoyed myself. Natalie Nunn, I think she's the producer of that show. It's called Baddies West. She was feeling me. She was turned up. She cool people. But I didn't make the last and the final cut. So, that kind of made me feel some kind of way in the beginning. So that's when I told myself, if you're not going to give me a seat at the table, I'm going to create my own table. And that's what I did. So that's how my network came about.
So it reminded me of that phrase, if I feed you fish, you'll be able to eat for the day. But if I teach you how to fish, you'll be able to feed yourself for a lifetime.
Absolutely.
So I see you one of them persons that want to learn how to fish.
Exactly.
So the network, how did you go about setting that up?
So basically what I did, it's simple. I came up with the name. I figured out what I wanted to call it.
Is that an acronym? What do your network stand for?
Okay, so the Knicks Network is not an acronym. So I'm going to tell you how I came up with the name at first. So, like I said, I felt some kind of way in the beginning about, not making the cut on the Zeus Network, right? So when I was telling myself, like, dang, okay, I'm about to make my own network, what I'm going to name it, I didn't have no clue, right? So what I did was I looked up and I Googled Zeus, what that was and, who it was, if it was somebody. And it came up as a Greek goddess named Zeus, right? I said, okay, so if this is a Greek goddess, let me read about this Greek goddess. So Zeus, I typed in, I said, who is the one person that Zeus is afraid of?
Oh.
And the Knicks goddess popped up. So that's where I came up with the Knicks Network.
Wow, that's hard as fuck. Hard as fuck. So what are some of the stumbles you ran across trying to get this business off the ground? Because I know it ain't easy.
Oh man, it's not easy at all. So I mean, it's difficult. I'm a one man show right now, so I'm doing everything by myself. So I'm the executive producer. I'm the CEO of the network. I'm the talent recruit. I'm doing everything. So to be honest, I haven't stumbled across anything just yet. But what I will say is not easy. Finding good people probably would be something I would say has been a hurdle. However, I took a lot of the girls that was from the other auditions, the Baddies West, and gave them a second chance and put them on my show.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
so
That's hard. That's hard. Question that we gon' you know, I like dropping it in low on my
hey,
podcast.
drop that thing.
Um, do you deal with a lot of men like try to because you're an attractive young lady? Do you
Thank
deal
you.
with a lot of men try to sex their way towards you to get to where you need to go?
Yeah, you get that. I definitely get that a lot, quite often.
How do you deal with it?
Oh yeah, I mean, you just shoot it down immediately, and you set them standards and them boundaries, and you just let that individual know, like, this is business, strictly business, and if you got another agenda, you know what I'm saying, you ain't we can't have no any kind of business relationship.
Right. How the hell are you gonna? How many women are you have?
So I have 12 women.
How the hell you're gonna deal with 12 different personalities? Is my question.
Man, you know what? We just gonna have to cross that bridge when we get there. How am I gonna handle it? I don't know.
Right.
I'm just gonna, freestyle it.
I'm just gonna freestyle it. That's raw. That's raw.
Yeah.
Have you had any drama so far since you started?
So I have a few
Because
ladies.
excuse me, I've seen the real. And you
okay.
had little Kayla hosting it.
Oh yeah,
You
yeah,
had
yeah,
Josh hosting it.
yeah,
You had
yeah.
a few people hosting. I seen the real, and
Yeah.
the real was kind of like lit.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's talk about that.
Yeah, so we have come to find out I actually have two girls that's on my cast that know each other, and I didn't know that. I didn't find that out until recently. And they know each other actually in a couple different ways. In a sexual way, and in a not so good way where they used to share a man and then they ended up linking up sexually.
Right.
But they don't like each other no more. So
You got drama already.
Drama already, and I mean the only thing that I said to him is save it for the show.
Right.
Save it for the show.
So are you going for the typical reality TV? I asked you this question over the phone, and what I mean by that is the bickering, the bitches fighting, the bitches getting drunk, twerking,
Right.
or are you trying to set the standard like, no, we on some boss shit and we doing some boss type shit?
Exactly. So, naturally, like you said, personalities, all these different personalities, they're going to clash. So that's natural. But what I'm on some real boss shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a boss. So, I got girls that got a lot of things going for themselves already. And I got some girls that has a lot of potential. So I'm super excited about the ones that have potential. And I'm looking to bring them from where they are and bring them up to where I feel like they need to be. You know what I'm saying? So we about to be getting this bag out the mud and growing together. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, along the way, it's going to be some bickering. But the end goal and the main goal is to get to the bag and be on some boss shit.
Okay. So where are you filming at?
I'm sorry, what
Where are you filming at?
Vegas.
Oh,
yep.
wow.
So we'll be in Vegas, turning up in Vegas.
Why Vegas?
Well, you know what? Vegas is like a turn up city. You know what I'm saying? It's a party city. You know, that's what it's known for. And a lot of girls are from the outskirts. So I feel like Vegas will bring, you know what I'm saying, something out of them.
Right. Are you biased towards anybody that's on your cast?
No.
No?
Not at all.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm just asking because a little birdie told me one of the producers of the Baddies West was biased towards you. And we're not going to say their names, but, a little birdie told me that.
Yeah.
How does that make you feel?
I mean, to be honest, it makes me feel good because it's like you see what I see in me.
Right.
So it intimidated you. So that's what made, you guys not choose me.
Right.
So it makes me feel good. I know that I'm doing something right to make an individual feel like they don't want me as a competition. So, yeah.
Do you have any children?
No, I don't.
No? Wow. Okay. Are you engaged, boyfriend, married?
No, I'm single. The whole kid thing, I'm still on my boss shit right now. And I'm still trying to build a foundation to where my kids won't have to want for nothing. And I got generational wealth to pass it down to them.
Say that. Why are you single if you don't mind me asking?
I mean, men just I ain't gonna say all men, but my past relationship, it just didn't work out because I feel like I outgrew that individual. So yeah, and I
That's
can't
deep.
stay stagnant. So
That's deep. How do you know if you outgrew someone or not?
if they're into the same type of things that they were when we met, and I'm trying to elevate, and then they're not, you know what I'm saying? And if I feel like I can't, because like I said, at the end of the day, I'm a boss and I'm a businesswoman at the end of the day. So if I can't see you sitting at a round table with me while I'm signing contracts, I just can't do it.
Right, right.
You
What
know?
makes you a boss, Miss Promise?
Man, what makes me a boss? So I could bring it all the way back to when I was younger. You know what I'm saying? When I was younger, when I was a teenager, when I got my first job, I was working at Cars Jr.
Uh-huh. My first job was Church of Chicken.
Church's Chicken,
Yeah.
okay. So working, getting to work and only being there for a few weeks, and you know what I'm saying, I'm getting promoted to management positions, you know what I'm saying? Because the way I move and the way I handle shit and the way I'm able to delegate, you know what I'm saying? I remember when I was in Georgia, I moved to Georgia for the first time, maybe about 10 years ago. I went to a Hilton hotel, nice hotel, great people that work there. I was there about a month and I was promoted. So like everything that I do, people see the potential in me. You know what I'm saying? Because the way I move and the way I'm able to run shit and the way I handle shit. So once I started getting to an age where I was able to start my own businesses and stuff. So I have a business called the Box Detox, which is a holistic approach to vaginal health. So all my products are made of 100% herbs, and they help ladies down there, you know what I'm saying,
Right.
keep the balance, the pH balance, the coochie ray, all of that, you know what I'm saying?
So, do you give it to them themselves, or is something they actually take home and go by the steps?
Yep, they take it at home. So it's not anything that you eat. It's something that you can like insert or sit over like a pot of steam and all that good stuff. So you handle your business at work. I mean, at home.
Right.
And then that's that.
How was that business going for you?
Oh my God, 6 figures since I started.
Oh, you making 6 figures by cleaning pussy?
Uh-huh. 6 figures by cleaning pussy. So my revenue is 6 figures. So my next goal with my business is for my profit to be 6 figures.
Ooh, what's the difference? Please explain.
Well, if you're bringing in 6 figures, that's what you're bringing in, and you have to take a certain amount and put that back into the business. You know what I'm saying? My profit needs to be 6 figures. My profit needs to be 6 figures, not what I'm just bringing in.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
right.
That's not my profit. That's everything that I'm bringing in. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? So I want my profit to be 6 figures. So after I'm done putting money back into the business, it ain't 6 figures.
Okay. How long you been into this?
Into my
The
business?
detox, yeah.
Yep. So it's been about 6 years now.
Oh wow!
Yep.
Really?
Yep. And I done been on CNBC with Mr. Wonderful from the Shark Tank promote my business. So yeah, I've been making my moves.
In 5 years, where do Miss Promise see herself?
Definitely with my network, multi-million-dollar business, multi-million-dollar network. The Box Detox stores all around the U.S. So definitely big boss moves by then.
A below birdie also told me that you were in conversations with Dlow about putting out a show. Do you feel like giving me a little insight on that?
Yeah, we could do that. So yeah, he reached out to me and he was like, "Hey, I need my own show." So I had a conference call with him and his manager, and everything went well. So we just wait for contracts to be signed, and the show is going to be lit as fuck. It's going to be a real life lituation.
Right.
So yeah.
What is it about? You gotta give me the scoop. This is Little Blood TV. I need the tea.
Okay. I'll give you a little something. So it's somewhat of a dating show, but he not just looking for one person.
Oh, polygamy. So let me find out Dlow searching for love. Let me find out Dlow searching for love.
He not just looking for one person.
Okay.
Yep.
Give me. I'm a 16-year-old female.
Okay.
And I'm looking up to you. And I need some advice. I'm struggling in school. I'm doing good in school. I'm struggling with boys. I'm not struggling with boys. But I'm 16, and I'm at that point to where I'm ready to make certain decisions.
Okay.
what would be your advice?
Oh man, first and foremost, stay in school. You need to stay in school, graduate from high school, and if you have any desires to, go to college. But stay in school. Boys will always be there. Do not focus on boys. You know, sometimes their intentions are one thing and one thing only, and that doesn't get you anywhere but pregnant or hurt feelings. You know what I'm saying? So don't let boys be your focus, and sit down and write down what it is that you want to do. And as soon as you do that, start making those steps to start accomplishing those, because it's nothing to it but to do it.
Right.
Just like how I'm doing.
Right. You give me madam vibes.
Madam?
Yes.
What that mean?
Meaning that I will go sell my body for you.
Oh, okay. Well, damn. That's deep.
You give me those vibes.
That's deep. Really?
I'm just talking shit. But nah, you definitely give me boss vibes. And this conversation is definitely dope. Very intriguing. And I don't know, you just give me strong, like you fierce, like, you know, like you just have your head on straight. You just give me them type of vibes.
Absolutely.
What was it in your life that you went through that got you at that state? Because I know everything wasn't just pretty for you growing up, or I just know everything wasn't glitter and gold.
You know what? I'm going to keep it a band with you. Growing up, I don't really know how to describe it, but I've had people that I went to school with and people that I know that they have that struggle story. I don't have that struggle story. I'm going to keep it 100 with you. Wow. My grandmother raised me. My mom was always there. My grandma raised me. I mean, when I tell you it's from church to school to church to school, like my upbringing was amazing. So I was absolutely blessed. However, once I started getting older and starting getting into these relationships with men, that's where the struggle started. I ain't gonna lie. That's where the struggle started. So the relationships that I've had that, you know, was not the best and did not work out, I'm going to keep it real. Those taught me to just, you got to focus on you. And you have to go after what you want. Like, just do it. Like, everything that I've had my own radio show where I've did interviews with celebrities and a successful clothing line, all that kind of stuff. Like, everything I touch turn to gold. That's what people tell me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So,
can you touch me, please? Thank you.
Yeah. Give it about 24 hours. But, yeah, so the struggle didn't come until I started getting into these relationships, hurt feelings and all that kind of stuff, back-to-back hurt feelings. So, I mean, really, it just got me to a place where I'm like, I'm just focused.
Right.
I've been celibate for 2 years.
Oh, that's raw. Mm-hmm. That's raw.
Yep, so I'm really focused.
That's raw.
No, you didn't.
Shout out my brother Jay Stalin, man.
Jay Stalin in the building.
Jay Stalin in the building. How does Miss Promise deal with stress?
I pray. That literally does it for me. I pray, and it might sound super cliche, but I do the deep breathing. Like today, for instance, you know, the girl that was supposed to do my makeup, she had me literally waiting for a long time, and I had to find somebody, you know, at the drop of a dime. Right. And I literally had to.
It looked bomb as fuck.
Yes, thank you so much. I had to take a moment and just do some deep breathing because, you know, I was ready to tell her to come outside, and you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Ding, ding, you know what I'm saying? So I had to humble myself. Lord, calm me down.
Right.
Yeah. So prayer. That's it.
Prayer.
Yep.
Well, Ms. Promise, thank you. What can we find you at? How can we reach you?
Yeah, so I'm on Instagram first and foremost. My network Instagram is the Nyx Networks, and it's NYX, and it's pronounced Nyx. A lot of people like to say NYX. No, it's the Nyx Network. And then my personal Instagram is Promise B May, and that's B as in boy, MAE, Promise B May.
Right. I got a lot of dope ideas, and we definitely gonna help with your network,
Yeah,
and I need you to help with mine.
Let's do it.
Just to throw something out there, we gonna manifest it. Jay Stalin thinks he can cook, so he want to have a cooking show.
Oh, okay.
And maybe your network we've been looking for a home for his cooking show.
Okay, let's do it.
Yeah.
Jay Stalin in the kitchen, huh?
I don't think I can cook.
Oh, he can cook. Okay.
Blood to tell you, I be in long ass relationships.
Oh, what? What? Hey, can you come sit down
I
for a
was about to say,
second?
come on.
Can you come
What
sit down
you
for a
doing?
second? We got Jay Stalin in the building.
Jay Stalin
Hold
in the
on.
building.
Watch your step, man. Come sit down, man.
You see Usalama, man?
Yeah, I see the Usalama. How you doing, King?
So you think
I
you
wasn't
could
even on my
cook?
way up there. I came up here to get a charger.
You did?
I'm on my way to Stockton.
See, one thing about Lil Blood, me too. One thing about Lil Blood TV, it's spontaneous. We have a lot of guests and we have a lot of people that's a friend of the show. And like, I don't know, it's like we just do stuff different that a lot of people don't do.
It's like a family vibe.
It's
family
orientated.
Very family orientated.
Now Jay Stalin just pulled up and he said he's been in a lot of relationships. That's why he know how to cook.
No, I'm just saying. No, I wasn't saying that's why I know how to cook. I know how to cook for my mama, but I've been in a lot of relationships and I always could cook better than the girls. Not saying that they can't cook.
Okay.
They could cook phenomenal.
Right.
Okay.
But they can't cook better than me.
They can't cook better than you.
Like nigga, I want your mama recipe.
Let me
I
find
wouldn't
out.
want my mama recipe.
Right.
They mama taught them how to cook their whole life, and when they meet me, they be like, "Can you tell your mama to teach me the shit
I
she
know
taught
that's
you?"
right.
Right.
That's right.
So I thank you, bro. Maybe like I said, we was looking for a home for this cooking show.
Let's get it.
So yes. Man, Miss Promise, again, I thank you for pulling up and sharing your truths with me.
Yes.
We definitely gonna keep this rolling. This is not just no flying by.
Oh no, not at all.
Like, yeah, we definitely gonna keep this lit.
Yep.
And I appreciate it. Miss Promise B May.
Promise be May.
You feel me?
Yes.
Lil Blood TV, co-hosted by yours truly,
Hey.
Jay Stalin.
I'm the first friend of the show.
The first friend of the show.
Let's get it.
First friend of the show. And we appreciate your truth, sis.
Yes,
and
thank you.
We got to do this again.
Oh yeah, we will.
Yes, ma'am.
Yep.
And congratulations on all your success.
Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that.
I wish you many, many endeavors going forward.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Yes,
I really
ma'am.
do.